All right, what is going on, everybody? Everybody hear me okay? Everybody hear me good? How's it all hanging, everybody? Yes, we got SPs in today. Let me fix my camera. Should be able to double tap this and it'll track me. There we go. Test out the tracking today. Works pretty well. Let me move this trash can. Yes, we finally got the SPs in. We actually got the Game Boy Colors in today too, so I'm actually really stoked about that because we need them. We have like 20 Game Boy Color orders or something crazy, so we finally got our shipment of them down so we can knock a bunch of them out this week. It's already Tuesday. We're gonna try to get a bunch of these SPs cleaned up and ready to start building tomorrow, which I might do live too. But for now, let's get into the box. Let's get into the box. Oh, my dogs are barking. Sorry, dogs. The box. All right, let's get into it. What's going on, everybody? Hello, hello, hello. Let me know if the music, as always, let me know if the music's a little too loud or if my voice is a little too loud. It's hard to tell. But let's go ahead and get into this. There should be 12 SPs in here, I believe. I already need to order more. Because AG's just took so long. What's going on, Tryhard Trav? What's going on, Car Guy? Yes, we might get into some colors later. It depends how long the SPs take. We'll see. It's already getting a little late over here. It's already 7:40, but I did eat, so I am down to grind for a little while. On some of these, cleaning them up. SPs can be a pain. Hopefully they work. Hopefully we don't have a ton of corrosion. I need at least, I would love all of them to work. But today the goal would be if we could get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we do have 12 that we need. So if at least 10 of these work, I'll be happy. Yeah, they tape pretty well. Came from Japan. So, you know, I buy them as is. So it's following me pretty good. I think I want it to be a little higher, though. There we go. Let's give me like right there. So you never know what you're gonna get. But let's get into it. Move these out of the way. Whoosh. Feel like I'm taking off in a ship. Gotta go ahead and get those out of the way. All right. First impressions, they look pretty good. Oh, we got some cool stickers. Oh, that's funny. All right, let's check out the stickers first. We always got to appreciate the lore. You're at Sky Zone? Nice. Last time I was there, I messed my back up. But I need to get back. I need to learn how to do a backflip. Okay, first impressions, they look great, I'll say. Maybe that's reaching, but they do look great. We got some interesting stickers on these ones, the Pokemon. Love that. Always try to appreciate some kids' artwork before we tear them apart. A little bit of Pokemon, Jirachi, the Charizard, the Latias, good stuff. A Van sticker, which is odd, I feel like, for a Game Boy that came from Japan, but hey, they skate over there too, so that's good. Actually, those Japanese kids are insane at skating, dude. Insane, man. I love watching the Japanese kids, dude. They're like machines. They're so good. All right, so now the next thing we have to test before we even start cracking them open, obviously we turn them on, and that's a good sign. Audio. I'm getting nothing from this audio here, which isn't necessarily bad, but it's not necessarily good either. First thing we have to also do is we have to grab a charger. The biggest issue you'll get with SPs is they won't charge, and you have to replace one of the it's like the EM8. I think it's a capacitor, and it never works when I do it, so I always just give up. Let's see. You want it to hold a charge for at least 3 seconds, so that one looks good. Let's just do the charge test on all of them first. Okay, that one's good. Yeah, I know. But, you know, that's part of the job, is giving these Game Boys some new life, which is what I love to do. So, some kids' childhood will now be some adults' new relived childhood, which I think is pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. All right, moving right along. Oh, no charge on. Oh, there we go. Sometimes they're a little bit dirty, but yeah, what will happen is hopefully we don't get one. I'm not even gonna jinx it. I'll tell you what happens if it doesn't happen. All right, last one. Awesome. So what'll happen is if they have a bad battery, which that doesn't really matter, or if they have a bad EM8 is technically what goes bad, the light will turn off. And then if it's not the battery, that's what it is. And I usually just use them for parts because I've never had luck being able to repair them, unfortunately. But let's start with this black one. Let me get this nasty bubble wrap out of here. My room is a disaster. I might show you guys because I got the gimbal. I got the gimbal webcam, which is amazing. So we might show you guys the mess of the room. It's nuts. I don't even know why I have a couch. I should just have another desk back there because I never sit on the couch and it's always full of things. So planning on saving up for a Game Boy Advance. Nice. Good choice. You had an SP, I assume is what you were trying to say. SPs are solid. Solid. Everybody had an SP, but the SP changed the game. Honestly, that was my favorite Game Boy growing up. I changed a little bit. I like the Game Boy Advance a little bit more now, but just because of, you know, back in the day, the SP was it. That was the one. I even liked it better than the DS for a while. Let me go ahead and get this thing tied up so it's out of the way. Okay, so let me go ahead and move this iPhone charger. Go ahead and get my stuff over on this side. Get my drill, or my... Actually, I like to not use the electric screwdriver because I feel like it's kind of annoying for you guys. Let's go ahead and... I'm going to leave the soldering iron off because maybe we won't even need it. What's going on? Handy Andy Gaming. Let me know if I said that right. Oh, sweet. They're sending you a notification. Mic's a little low? Or is it the music a little loud? Let me turn the music down. How's that on the mic now? Yeah, I mean, I turned the music down a little bit, so it should be a little bit better now. My levels look good, but you know, you never know with those. Okay, so let's crack this bad boy open right here. You know, because the mic's in a different place. Every stream, it's a little bit in a different place, so always trying to mess with it and make it sound a little better. Okay, I need my two trusties, screwdrivers here. And I need a bag. We're going to need a bag. So we'll get all this stuff ready to go. These are a lot of bags, but we'll use this one. This will be solid. Okay, so let's get to this. SPs by far take the longest to take apart because there's just so many parts. So we'll be here a while doing this, but I think what I'll do is I'll take them all apart first. And then we'll start cleaning them like we did last time. So much better. It was you? Okay, perfect. Thank you for letting me know, though. I do appreciate you guys letting me know if my audio is a little off or not. But I feel like we've gotten it down. I always rewatch the streams, make sure everything's sounding okay. All right, living in a I think third world country. When I was a kid, things were always expensive, so I couldn't afford a Game Boy. Earlier this year. Now, with adult money, I bought and modded my first SP. That's what's up. Yeah, the SPs are pretty fun to mod nowadays. They used to be pretty awful, but with all the kits that are out now, the drop-in kits, makes it a lot easier and a lot more fun. And that's what we like to see is people getting inspired to do the work themselves. You know what I mean? I always encourage people to do the work themselves. It's really not that hard to mod Game Boys. If you're doing like the easy stuff, just screens and shells, and it's a fun project, you know, especially if you have your old beat up Game Boy. And you're like, man, this is really cool, because that's how I got into it. I'm like, this is really cool. I wonder if there's anything out there that I can, like, you know, refurbish it. And then you find all this stuff, and it's cool to like dive into that world and figure out how you want to bring it back to life. That's always fun. Quick question. Would you wait for Switch 2 to get... Would you wait for Switch 2 or get a higher end handheld? Well, you know, coming from like, if I was like a typical type of consumer, I don't know. It would depend. You know, I love Nintendo games. So whenever the Nintendo makes new consoles, this kind of goes for everything, but especially Nintendo, I usually don't jump on the console right away until they come out with a game like a Zelda or something that I definitely want to play, because that's what happened with Breath of the Wild. Is I didn't get a Switch and didn't get a Switch. I didn't really feel the need for one. Breath of the Wild came out and I bought it for the Wii U, and everyone knows how badly that ran on Wii U. So I wanted to play it so it would actually run better, and I found a really super good deal on a Switch on Marketplace, on Facebook Marketplace, for like $100, and it came with the Switch, you know, the dock and everything, and then like 2 games, $100, and this was like in 2018 or 2017, so I was super hyped. And anyways, back to your question, the higher end handheld, the PC handhelds aren't as nice as people say they are. You really have to be kind of tech savvy to get them to run super well, and they're super bulky. I like the ROG Ally that I have, but at the same time, I would rather just play the Switch because it's just so seamless. I just pick it up and play it, and I know that all the games are going to work for it because they're made for it. That was a very long-winded response to your question, but I'm not that excited for the Switch 2 because I haven't, there's nothing about it yet. There's no games I'm really stoked for. I really think that Nintendo is struggling to keep up, because their games, of course, are lovable, and everybody loves the characters, but we're getting to the point where the graphics are just not where they need to be, and the stories of the games are not where they need to be. Like Pokemon is a perfect example because the games are so bad. Like, if the games were good, nobody cares what it looks like. But it's like, okay, so now you're giving me bad graphics, bad performance, and then the story's not even good? Yeah, I don't know. That's how I feel about the Switch 2. I think it's going to be a flop. I think it's going to be a flop. That's the problem with Nintendo 2, is like they innovate so hard that it is not only their greatest strength, but it is also their greatest weakness, because they're expected to keep innovating. And I feel like the Switch was almost like the big last hurrah, because it was such a good idea. It was perfect in the sense that like everybody's coming out of handheld gaming. Everyone's doing consoles, like there was no competition for handheld gaming, and they're like, okay, and we don't have a handheld anymore, so let's make it one console. And that was the only console that was an available handheld that was decent, and it took off. But now everybody has the Switch already. They can't do another Switch. You know what I mean? What's gonna make people buy another Switch? They already got a Switch. I don't know. I don't think it's gonna go that well. It's like the same thing with the Wii U. Everybody already had a Wii, so like, okay, I don't really know. I already have a Wii, you know what I mean? That's because it has the same name. I don't know. They already failed. They failed the same way before. People were like, oh, I don't need a Wii U, I have a Wii. That's just an upgraded Wii, isn't it? So we'll see how it goes. Okay. I was blabbering quite a bit. Let me catch up. Quick question. Okay. I recently bought a pink GBA SP off eBay, and it works, but the battery charge only lasts about an hour or so. So what you need to do is you need to go on Helder Game Tech and get one of his upgraded batteries. His batteries are really good, and they're like $20 or something. That's the good one. You can buy some cheapo ones off Amazon, but they're bad. They're very bad. I would not recommend. I don't use those when I do my battery upgrades in mine. I always either use the ones that you solder yourself because they're a little bit cheaper, or I get the Helder ones, which are just as good, just in a prettier package. I'm considering buying one of your custom GBA SP systems with every mod. However, I'm wondering if it's possible to get one that has all mods, but with the Ho-Oh shell. Yeah, absolutely. Just go. So what you have to do is you can obviously go on my website and you can search Ho-Oh, or you can just go into the collectors series on the sidebar. There's a collector series, and you can just look at all of the available options there. And then I have checkboxes. You can check all the mods you want added in. I think I have a couple Ho-Oh shells left. I need to get some more made. What's up, dude? How am I living? I'm living good. Living the dream right here. Just doing some cleaning and some hanging out. Trying to make this a more regular thing. Because, like I say every stream, this is what I do every day. And cleaning the Game Boys is very monotonous and kind of brain dead. I don't really have to think as much as I do with some of the like builds. So it's a perfect time to just be talking to you guys. And yeah. Biggest downfall was Sony with the PSP. Yeah, see, Sony has this amazing track record of like having an amazing idea and then completely screwing it up with something stupid, like a memory card. It's like, yeah, I should make a meme. It's like, yeah, this is an amazing idea. How can we screw it up? Extremely expensive proprietary memory cards. Yeah, that's a good plan. Let's do it. That's Sony. Yeah, you just need a battery for sure, like Dale Skis says. But I would get the Helder Game Tech ones. Those ones are solid. Helder Game Tech. Sorry, I do not speak the Espanol. Yeah, the Amazon ones are garbage. Stay away from those ones. Those ones will fry your system. How do you fix an eject button from a broken GameCube? So what's it not doing? Because, yeah, they're finicky as hell. See, the problem with GameCubes is, like, I've broken them before, and I learned, because I've modded a bunch of GameCubes, is when you put the shell back on the top shell, you have to do it with the lid open. Because if you do it with the lid closed and put it on, you'll snap the little mechanism. It's stupid. But, yeah, I've done that a couple times. Oh, yeah, appreciate you stopping in, Dale. Yes, sir. It can eject, but it cannot close permanently. It sounds like the latch on the inside might be stuck. I've had a couple like that. Let me grab one for you. So, pretty cool. I was tracking my face like that. So this is my personal GameCube. So this part in here, you need to see if this is like not coming out. See how mine's kind of not coming out either. That part might be kind of messed up, or the spring might be worn out on the inside. And that might be causing it to stick a little bit. I think I might only do a handful of these because I think I might make a video or two of SPs this week. At least one. I have this cool Gengar SP that I want to build for maybe a short, so I might leave that out. Hopefully these all work. Back to chat. The only money I made is from nuclear mushroom cloud lamps. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. What's going on, Christian Duncan? Just curious, are you going to be doing any? I could for the SPs. The reason I don't do them usually is because I have to run the drill, and I suppose I could mute my mic when I'm running the drill, but my mic control is like on the other side of my desk, so it's kind of annoying. But I just don't want to annoy people with like the loud drill, like running. But if people want to see it, I can do it. It's not that hard. I'm pretty good at it at this point. How many are we down? We only got 3 down. Jeez, these take forever. Is the messy desk okay? Is it stressing anybody out? I feel like the music's so quiet now. Love the channel. Appreciate it, but where you get your parts from? Oh, I get them from so many places. There's so many different distributors and people that I get different parts from. A lot of the parts that I get are available on either Handheld Legend or Retro Game Repair Shop. You can get them there. If you're looking for Game Boys, like donors, I get those off eBay. I used to get them off like Buy, which is like Yahoo Auction. But I don't like having to sit on the site and like find listings, so I just buy them on eBay mostly. But, you know, I get a lot of duds too, so I end up spending a lot because I get duds. You know, I should sell my GameCube at net negative. Yeah, man, I can do it. If not today, then maybe tomorrow we'll do a couple. We'll see how far we get tonight on cleaning all these. I've been waiting for these for so long. I'm behind, like, but thankfully most people are pretty patient with me, but I'm like behind on SPs because, you know, sometimes they just don't ship them to me. Like, I'll buy them with plenty of time and they just won't ship them, and it'll get to the point where it's like, oh, well, it's been 2 weeks. They were supposed to be here today and they aren't. I could cancel the order, but then I have to reorder them anyways, so it's almost like it's counterproductive. I might as well just wait. So it's all good though. That's just part of it. Probably one of the most annoying parts of doing this is getting the parts in, but it's all good. I want to do a USB-C mod on my personal SP and DS Lite. Yeah. The way I do the SPs is a little bit different. Some people install them like, they like remove the original port and then replace it with a USB-C port. I don't like doing that because I don't like removing the ports from the Game Boy. All I do is I basically drill a hole in the side right here of the shell, install the port, and then wire it to the port right here. So then if anyone ever wants to, like, I don't know, put their Game Boy or back to OEM or whatever, they can just take it out and put it in another shell and it looks normal. I don't know. I just don't like messing with the ports, really. It's just like I've done it like that before, and I can do it like that if people specifically ask for it, but I don't like doing it really like that. Crystal Legacy? Never heard of it. What's it like? The holy grail of modding is making consoles portable. Yeah, portabilization is pretty cool. Definitely out of my wheelhouse. That's too much dedication. too much time involved. But I almost wanted to make a Wii portable once because I like what's his name, Ginger of Oz. Ginger of Oz and Shank Mods. Those are the homies. I don't personally know him, but I've talked to Shank a couple times on the DMs. That dude's pretty cool. He's really chill. If anyone was wondering. If anyone was wondering if Shank Mods is cool, he's a cool dude. Ginger seems cool too. There go the dogs. I got the dogs barking. Oh yeah, I'll show you how it's done. I mean, if you don't mind, you know, drilling into your shell, which, you know, it's a little bit difficult at first, but I literally freehanded at this point. I've done so many of them. I probably wouldn't be able to do it on camera because I have to hold my hands here, and like to do it I have to hold my hand like this close to my face, but you'll get the gist of that, how I do it. I appreciate you guys stopping in the stream. Always good to hang out. I should zoom in a little so you guys can enjoy the circuitries. Ooh, it just focuses on my my hands. I'm gonna turn the autofocus off. Hold on. Let me turn it off. maybe I can tap focus. Let's see, I got on tap focus now, and now it's still gonna... Yeah, we'll just turn it off. Alright, manual focus, like God intended. Will these SPs go to future order product? Yes, these are all going towards orders that I need to have completed, like, this week. Because I'm a little bit behind, like I was saying a minute ago, because these SPs took so long to get in. So we have 12 SPs. We have over 12 SP orders at this point, so I actually need to order more tonight. What's a GBSP you wanted as a kid but never got during its release? Oh, I never really was into, like, the special releases as a kid. I never really cared. And all the Japanese exclusive stuff I didn't even know about. Honestly, I didn't even know that there was a difference between the, like, 2 SPs until I was, like, 24. I didn't even realize that there was a 001 SP and a 101 SP. Like, I didn't even know that. Which is... Yeah, it's always a gamble when you buy them. Like, it doesn't even matter if it's just eBay. It's like eBay, Buy, wherever you buy them, you really never know what you're going to get. I feel like I need to have the autofocus back on. Figures. Alright. I'm going to change the music. It's kind of like annoying me a little bit. Alright, I think that's a little bit of a mix-up. Oh, it's still following me. Let's go. Alright, let me go ahead and put all this stuff in a bag. Sorry, let me see. Nice. How was the process building the slab? I have an awesome Gundam slab. Oh, nice. It's super easy. I made a video on building it, like, when they first came out. If you check my, like, long-form videos on my channel, or I think you could probably just search slab. I did a whole build on one, and I've built quite a few of them. The first one's a little tough because, like, getting the screen to fit in the shell right is kind of hard because it's, like, so form-fitting. You feel like you're gonna break it, but once you pop it in, it's, like, really nice. Yeah. I can see you've done this once or twice. Yeah, you can tell I don't even have to look down at them. I just know exactly what I'm doing. It's funny. All right, let's get these all in here. All right, one baggie halfway full. We only have 4 left. So actually, let's just do... Which one? This one's pretty raw. Ooh, did I even turn this one on? Oh yeah, it turns on. Whenever I make a video, if I'm gonna make like a build video, I have to make sure the SP looks like terrible, because then people won't. Because if I use a good SP, they'll be like, that SP was fine. You should have used a broken one. So it is better to use a broken one. Not that I care what other people think, but it does get a little annoying sometimes. What's going on, fish fry? Member squad. Yeah. Let me put the autofocus back on. Alright. Let's make sure this thing works. Camera... Okay. If you don't... Okay, that battery is dead. If you don't mind me asking, what's the hardest mod repair that a Game Boy SP would need? Probably the headphone jack. The install of the headphone jack is pretty difficult. This one's seeming like it has issues. Bad power switch. Yeah, it's fine. It'll be fine. Okay. This camera probably worked for the FBI because the way it likes to track every movement. That's funny. Yeah, I'm using, if anyone's wondering, I'm kind of a camera nerd too. This is the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. Thing is really sick. Really, really amazing camera for what it is. I film a lot of my, if you ever see me like walking out in public in my content, it's usually on this thing because it's just so easy to like take everywhere. I'm going to have to check that out. I came here from Instagram, so I haven't seen too much of your older videos on here. there is one video I skate in where I turned the ride, you know, the Tony Hawk ride board into a skateboard and just skated it with my friends. I know people already had done that, but I wanted to do it myself. So I did that and it was pretty funny. That was like last year I made that video. So you can see me skating the mini ramp in the backyard that I have been neglecting lately, sadly. Try to get out there tomorrow though. Been a minute. Fish fry. Chihuahua goat. I think that's a Chihuahua. This one's really dirty. Really dirty. This one needs to be cleaned first. Oh, and the thing fell off too. I got messages. All right. Oh, this is the one. I'm so stupid. This was the one I was going to use for the freaking. I got wrapped up in. That was the one. Oh, this one looks pretty bad too. So that one will be fine. Yeah, that one will be fine. This one looks way worse, but whatever, I guess. I'm not paying attention. I just realized the thumbnail. What's the story with that? What I always do is, because making thumbnails is really annoying, and I just usually put a random picture on there for the live video, and then like after I post the video, I just pick a frame from the live stream to use as the thumbnail, and that picture comes up when you search like I think I searched like person holding Game Boy Advance SP, and like that photo came up, and I was like, it's perfect. So that's why that photo's there. Super funny. That's kind of like my, whenever I do SPs, that's the SP live stream photo. I swear this is an aftermarket shell because it looks way too new. These ones do not want to work. I could have sworn... Oh, I got them all to charge, but I didn't try to turn them all on. Yeah, they all come from Japan. Every Game Boy I get comes from some lot in Japan. There we go. That's the good battery. All right, let me set all these other ones to the side. I'll just test with this one. Did I have audio? That's a good one. This one looks like such good condition. It's like it has to be aftermarket. Maybe not, though. It looks a little off, though. I think it is. That's weird. Okay. Hell yeah, dude. Appreciate it. Yeah, the 3DS screen is... It ain't easy. And it ain't fun. It ain't fun. It ain't fun at all. That video is funny because there's a secret in that video. And the secret is I actually completely broke the screen during, like, at the very end. I completely broke the screen when I was almost done filming the video, and I was like so mad. I won't cuss, but There was cussing. The day of, there was much cussing. And I ended up having to order another screen and then refilm the end of it because I basically had to repair it twice. Yeah, that sucked. Dude, it's tough. It's tough. DSs in general are really hard. The DS Lite is even harder than the 3DS, in my opinion. Because of the way you have to like feed the wires. It's such a pain. Oh, my coffee. I forgot about that. Let me take a sip of that. Ooh. Hey, it's following me still. Oh, yeah. You know, I might be just like... Because it was so long ago, and I was so frustrated at the time, I might be like gassing it up like it was way worse than I like actually think it was, you know? You know, when you do stuff and then like you think back and you're like, that was the worst experience ever. But then if I were to go and do it again, I might be like, yeah, it wasn't so bad. But I just remember telling myself and I don't do this often, but I told myself I'll never fix one of these again. That was with the DS Lite. Now the 3DS wasn't as bad. I think what really pissed me off with the DS Lite was that like you spend so much time trying to repair a device, and I feel like I talk about this all the time, but you spend so much time trying to repair this device that's worth like literally $50. You're like, why did I just spend 4 hours? I would have just paid $50 and bought a brand new one to not have this experience. But with the 3DS, it's a little different because at least it's worth like, you know, a couple $100. So it's like you don't feel as bad fixing it for 3 hours. Yeah, does that make sense? Yeah. Yeah, definitely. The DS Lite is one, if you can fix it and get it looking exactly how you wanted it to look, it is very satisfying. I have never experienced that personally, but I can assume it would be a very satisfying feeling. Damn, sometimes these bitches, they do not want to come out of there. Alright, we are almost, I guess we only have one more because we're saving one for that video. Don't forget, in my brain, my little fragile brain, here we go. This one's pretty shitty, so that one will make for a good video. And this would be the last one we're going to take apart. And then we will clear off the desk and start cleaning, which will be super quick. That's the one good thing about SPs is like slop them with some alcohol. They're clean. Good to go. There's no headphone jack. There's nothing like that. So. Paid $50 for one, modded it for $50 just to spend $200 on Pokemon Emerald. Yeah. Yeah. Dude, it's so funny because like when I first started doing like the first year that I got into doing all the like, Game Boy stuff. So obviously like I wanted to play Pokemon games. I was starting to recollect all the Pokemon games, and my wife, which was only my girlfriend at the time. We weren't even engaged yet. So this is how long ago this was. She bought me Pokemon Emerald for my birthday. And I was so stoked. I was like, oh, how much did you spend on this? And she's like, oh, it was like $30. I was like, damn, $30? That's a lot. And this was only a couple of, this is like, I mean, I guess this was like 6 years ago at this point. But I was like, geez, $30? That's a lot for such an old game. Oh, we got a little bug guts. Zoom to the bug guts. Debug. Dang, you guys see that? Oh, man, there's a resident. A resident. Yeah, now Emerald's 200, so I guess no, I don't feel so bad anymore. All right, we are good to go. Just gotta clean up. Yuck. I have to build a unhinged GBA SP. I actually don't have the parts in here, though, I don't think. I think I gotta go, so I guess we won't do that tonight. Let's see what I got. Because we can definitely build something. I've only been up for 45 minutes, and we're already through all these, so we definitely could build something. Alright. So that's that. That is that. Oh yeah, guys, and I did purchase the FPGA Game Boy Advance or Game Boy Color motherboard FPGA GBC for the members only giveaway. So we will be building that on stream for one of the members, and yeah, that hasn't been decided yet. So if anyone wants to get in on that, you still can, because we haven't picked the winner for March yet. Yeah, we're in March, right? So that's what we're doing this month. I'm pretty stoked. I haven't built one of those yet. I actually bought 2 of them. So we're going to build one. Probably next week. Probably next week. Okay. That is our giant bag of stuff. Go ahead and clear all of this stuff out of the way. I'm just going to put the speakers over here. And the hinges over here. And the batteries, of course. Most people get upgraded batteries, so I don't really even use these. But some people don't get upgraded batteries, which I would not recommend. If you're getting a modded SP, just spend the $30 to get the battery upgrade. Because what happens is they don't, and then they complain, why is the battery die in 30 minutes? You know. Because the screen draws more power. Alright. I guess we can start cleaning all these power switches too, because these power switches are bad. Most of them are very bad. So we'll just go ahead and clean them all. Where's my trash can? Why do I keep moving it? Okay, that's me with my wife last February, because she bought... Oh, that's so nice. She spent a bundle on... Time to buy her some Tiffany earrings. Okay. I bought a modded GBA SP from a different company, and the battery light is always red unless it's plugged in. What if you change the brightness control? Slava, member squad, what's going on? What's going on, buddy? I've always wanted to purchase something from you, but damn. Where are you located? Oh, this is a banger song. This one always comes on. Banger ass song. Hey, I get it, buddy. I know the Game Boys are not cheap. I am well aware. I wish I could charge less, but for my time and the parts, it's just where they gotta be. Okay. Alright, I need a Q-tip. Thought I had a Q-tip. Where are you, Q-tip? I thought I had one out here. That's messed up. Okay, Q-tip. Oh, there's my face. Australia. Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. I do get some orders from Australia once in a while. I do, but yes, it is not cheap for you. Ow. I'm gonna burn myself today, I already know. I should probably use my pad so I don't burn my yeah, I need a new one anyways, screw it. Clean that up a little bit. Scrub that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There's one. Banger song. All right. Maybe I'll just do those as we go so that it's not so repetitive. We'll just clean the outers right now. And then we'll clean the power switch as needed. As needed. Oh, you can't hear any of the music? Really? I see it on my levels. Maybe it's too low. Let's try making it louder. Oh, that's better. For my chat, I can see way better now. I turned it up a little bit. Where's a good place to get a GBA? I mean, you can get stuff from DK Oldies, but their stuff is a little bit pricier. But at least you'll know that it works, I guess, right? Yeah, Facebook Marketplace would be the best place if you're okay with like meeting people in public. You'll find the best deals there. But then you know there's eBay, all that kind of stuff. Was anybody in here last stream where that Joey Imposter donated to the stream? I thought it was really him, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't. Now that somebody brought up DK Oldies, I'm mentioning that. Are there any mods for the micro? There is a USB-C mod for the micro. I don't personally do that because Game Boy micros, I don't open them. I do not like to open the Game Boy micro. Because it is probably the hardest Game Boy to get back together. No, it definitely is. Definitely is. It's such a pain. So yeah, no mods for that for me. I have worked on them though. Can't say I haven't. Cannot say I haven't. Have you messed with the Japan market a lot? Yes. Yeah. Like, ooh, this one's nasty. This one's gonna need air. Hold on, guys. Yeah, I use Bai a lot. Oh, I just got some of the coolest stuff in from Bai. I might show you guys if you guys want to see. I'll sneak peek it to you. I'm making videos of all the stuff I got. The coolest stuff. The weirdest stuff. Stuff you've never seen. Ever. If you wait till the end of the stream and you remind me, I'll show you. You might have seen it, but I have never seen it. And I feel like I'm pretty apprised to all the stupid stuff out there when it comes to old games, but, you know, there's always something. There's always something, man. I swear. It's the best part about doing this. There's always something. Always. Okay. I was there, but I don't remember the dono. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay. I don't know. You guys are having a conversation I'm not sure about. That's all right, though. It depends. Okay, Brandon, yeah. Do I think $300 for a Game Boy Micro is fair? If it's a special edition one, if it's just a basic, like one of the normal ones, I think 150 is usually the range. But honestly, I don't know the market right now for Game Boy Micros. I have a few Game Boy Micros, actually. I have like 3. I love that Game Boy. Probably my favorite Game Boy. I said the Game Boy Advance was my favorite Game Boy, but only because it plays Game Boy Color games. But realistically, I really love a Game Boy Micro. I got my Game Boy Micro in high school off a kid for 20 bucks. Sucker. Just that's all he wanted for it, and they weren't really worth anything back then either. I mean, this was damn, I don't even want to say how long ago. Great channel. Just a quick tip though. Toothbrushes can cause damage to the SP because the bristles are made out of plastic. So you are light sanding, scraping the product. That's a good tip. I've never had any issues with the toothbrushes. I actually like them because they're so abrasive. Because a lot of times the grime is so on there. And I really like to scrape. But you are not wrong. There's probably something better I could use. But, you know, they can take a little bit of a beating. The Game Boys can take a beating. I can tell you that much. Thank you for the tip, though. See, if I use anything less, it just feels like they don't get clean. You know? Even the toothbrush doesn't seem like enough sometimes. Yeah, 20 bucks. Are you guys surprised by that? So basically what happened was, and the funniest thing about it is like when my best friend came up to me and he said, "Yo, so-and-so is selling a Game Boy Micro. Didn't you want one?" I'm like, "Yeah, dude. How much does he want for it?" He's like, "I think he only wants like 20 bucks and it comes with Super Mario World 2. I was like, "Oh, dude, let's do it." This was like 2009 or something. So I got the Game Boy Micro. It was brand new, basically. Came with the charger. I think it came with 2 games, but the only one I remember is Super Mario. 20 bucks. And then I had a Game Boy Micro, and then like, of course, the friend that helped me get it was like, after like a few months of me using it, he was really jealous. He's like, "Damn it, I should have just bought that." Super funny. Yeah. And then recently, a couple years ago, one of my other good friends, he gave me his old Game Boy Micro because he just didn't want it anymore, and I told him I'll keep it forever. So I have both of them. Both of them. And then I have one of the special edition ones too that I bought from Japan a couple years ago. I don't really use that one, but it's over there. Okay, we are clean. Nice. Now Mario is probably more than 20 now, which is hilarious. Good point. Good point. Okay. So we're going to build something for you guys. You've been so patiently watching me do all the boring stuff. Let's do something fun. Let's see what we got. This is my SPQ for the day. I will show you what we're working with. So we have the Gengar, which that's a pretty easy build, but that shell is so cool. I think I want to make a video out of it. All the rest of these have the USB-C charging port, which is okay, but let's do an easy one to get warmed up. Let's do this Triforce Gold with purple buttons, because that's super easy. Upgraded battery, and then I can get warmed up with something easy. I like to do the easy stuff first, so let's do that. So this is my insanely large box of parts for... Oh, this isn't even the right box. Wait, yes it is. Okay, so we have one shell. Boom. And then the other box, which is the purple buttons I need. Okay, good start. And then SP screens. It really snaps my face right back. That's freaking awesome, honestly. That's so helpful. Sorry guys, I'm nerding out over the camera stuff. Okay, so we have a Triforce Gold with purple buttons and an upgraded battery. Don't forget what I said. We're gonna go to a new page so we don't dirty up this one. We will work on our lovely yellow. Get a screen right here. Sup, nerd? What's going on, nerd? Yeah, these are IPS ready shells. Come on. This just has a screen in it. It doesn't have a ribbon cable. I don't know which one of these have ribbon cables in them, so we gotta find a ribbon cable. Okay, this one has a ribbon cable. That's one. I hope I have enough screens. Alright. I need a drink. Ooh. Alright. Let's get started. Shall we? We shall. Alright, let's get this thing open. I'll turn my hot glue gun on. We will do one USB-C for the homie that was wondering how I do it. I'll turn the hot glue gun on so we can do that. I don't know if homie's still in here, but we'll do it so he can watch it later. Okay, so what's going on, Mondo? My man Jay's killing it. He calls it the Grip It and Rip It live stream. Off the cuff, yes sir. You know it. All right. Go ahead and get this. Dump these black buttons out. Thanks for stopping in, brother. All right. Love that the members are popping in. Love to see the members popping in. We got some good stuff for you guys this month for the giveaway, the members only. We got some pretty cool stuff planned. Aha! Every time, dude. There's one screw cover hiding in the bag, and then I'll throw the bag away. It'll never to be found. Very frustrating. We're on top of it today. We're on the ball, boys. Okay, let's get the screen going. Screen's easy. This one, no cuts. No cuts. All glory. Right here. Open up for an hour already. Damn, I'm grinding. First thing we always do. Well, we don't have to do it with this. That's fine. I usually cut the touch sensor off, but you don't really got to do it with the SPs. You can leave it on. Peel this little adhesive off. Still here just playing some Final Fantasy. Oh, okay, let's go. Okay, I'll do it then. I'll do it after this one. I'll do one for you. Alright, popping it on. Gotta clean that off a little bit. Can always clean it later. You know, the weird thing about these screens is, I don't know, whatever Chinese person is preparing them, they love to, like, put a bunch of their thumbprints on every single screen. It's very strange. And then they put the plastic over it. Never quite understand how it gets so many thumbprints on it. Alright, so we got the curl going right there. Lay that on quickly. Boom. Zoom it in, dude. Let's get in there, dude. Gonna flip that bad boy over, hold it in place, grab my tri-wing type screwdriver, grab the screws. I've never played a Monster Hunter game. Now you'll notice I'm not going to put a screw in this top one here. I never do. You don't need it. It does nothing. And it just makes it an extra screw you have to take out if you have to take things apart. Literally does nothing. I'll go ahead and put the screw cover on right now. There we go. Perfect. Don't need it. All right, moving on. So we're going to curl that a little bit. Slide that in. This is the order you want to do this every time. Put the piece right there. And pop that right there. I'm going to fold that over. You want to try to find the longest of the Phillips screws, which is usually this one. And then we're going to screw it in. Boom, 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 boom. Perfect. Upgraded battery. Don't forget, upgraded battery. Need a speaker. Let's use this motherboard. So there's certain differences in motherboards. I don't know like the name differences, but I suppose, I don't know. They all have different numbers and stuff, but you'll notice how the difference is like how this one looks and how this one looks. Can you tell the difference? So this one has like the main chip on this side. This is like a normal motherboard, I would call it. It has the main chip right here. For some reason, this type of motherboard, wherever this one comes from, they're all 001 models, but it has the chip over here, and it's set up a little bit differently. And like the audio amp you get doesn't work. Like the audio amp that I get anyways from Helder doesn't work on this type of board. You have to use this one because of where the components are placed. So it's a little bit strange. So usually if I have a Game Boy that has like no mods, it's just IPS screen, I'll use these boards for those. And then all the ones that have like multiple mods, I'll save these ones for. It's strange. This one's really clean though. But yeah. I don't know. It's a little something I noticed. Yeah. I don't know why it's different. Maybe somebody will tell me someday. Alright, we'll solder this one little wire in. Which I'm glad they put... I'm glad they're still putting wired like brightness controls on these, because they include the touch sensor in them now too. And I'm really not a fan of touch sensors, so if there's a actual mechanical way to control the brightness, I always would rather opt for that. Touch sensors are great when they work. The only problem is most of the time they don't. Alright, buttons. We're almost done with this one. Yeah. Even some of these boards, the volume comes off though. Like the volume slider comes off on this one, but if I grab one of these ones, it doesn't come off. So it's like, that's also a difference in motherboards. There's a bunch of different iterations of SPs. It's kind of weird. Yes, sir. Moving right along. I'm going to have to build so many of these tomorrow. Oh, it came on soldered for some reason. So I didn't get on there very good. Alright. Solid. Always kind of test the buttons. Yeah. Feels good. Let's get the one screw in. I usually only put one screw in too because I just like the way it feels with one. Yeah. Alright, let's move on to this. The first thing we want to make sure we do is put in the little nut for the battery door. The tracking camera is pretty fire, right? Yeah, I've been talking about it the whole stream. It's fucking sick. I've been using it. I've been using this camera for a while, but I was like, you know, I'm gonna try out the tracking today, and it's pretty tight, especially as much as I get up to like get parts. It follows me like even on the other side of the room, and then like as soon as I walk back into frame, it like snaps back. It's pretty sick. No, my hands just shake. I've been really like probably drinking too much coffee today, so that's probably part of it too. But yeah, I think it's just like I'm over caffeinated. I'm like kind of wired. So yeah, I don't think I have a problem, but I might. I don't know. I'm probably not going to go to a doctor about it because it doesn't bother me that much, but people do ask. I probably am tired. And I am drinking coffee right now. Like I probably drink too much. It's the one thing that yeah, I'm a little heavy on. But I don't drink soda anymore. So there's that. So yeah, bear with my shakiness. All right. I know it has an upgraded battery, but we do want to see if it works. Of course, I didn't keep the good battery out, so I don't know which one it is. Oh my gosh. Of course, it's probably at the bottom. Yep. Oh my gosh, bro, are you kidding? So I always test it before you put screws in, because might be a problem with the switch. This might be one of the ones with a bad switch. And that's alright. We probably need to clean the switch anyways, so let's try to do that. But let's see if we can get it turned on first. No, maybe it's not. Okay. I think all that stuff on the screen is just, yeah. Alright. Alright. We have that. So I want to test the buttons. Sometimes the buttons go bad. Sorry, I'm not reading your thing. How long have you been modding for? Let's go. Yeah, it's probably been like 6 years almost. I've honestly never seen that strong of a reaction to caffeine. Yeah, it's I've always been really shaky. I don't know. I think it might be a blood sugar thing. All right, this one works good. This one is solid. We're good to go on this one. So we can start putting this back together. We need the screws, and then we'll do the battery, and then we'll move on. We'll do one more, and then we'll call it quits. Let's go ahead and put the hinges in, just so we don't have to worry about it. Get that grunt. Good grunt. It does happen to the best of us. Bro, I'm just hyped. I'm just like hyped, you know? I'm like tweaking out, you know? I'm like Game Boys, you know? Like, you know? There we go. Got a good click to it. Sometimes they don't have a good click to it, and it's kind of sad. All right, let me grab the battery parts. Probably gonna need to do a couple of these, so we'll just go ahead and get them soldered up right now. And the Brits are always commenting, and they get on me for saying solder instead of solder. It's kind of interesting. I get a handful of comments, and it'll be like, "There's an L in that word," and then I always tell them, "Not in my house, there ain't." Stream for tomorrow confirmed, unless something, you know, unforeseen happens and I can't do that. But I think we can try to count on it if nothing out of the ordinary happens in my life. How do you get those hinge parts out without damaging the case? Appreciate sub. Pooyan. It's pretty hard. I damage the cases, but it's like I'm not reusing the shells, so I gotta chop the little stuff out of this. So don't mind me chopping in the background. It's really hard to get them out without damaging the shell. You can do it, but you have to be like really careful. I usually do damage the shell a little bit because I'm not gonna reuse them. So Leo with the sub, appreciate it. Guys, we're getting dangerously close to 200K, which is wild, man. Wild. Trying to get that in frame for you guys. Alrighty. I'm gonna take a little break, 2-second break after this, and then we'll move on to doing one of the USB-C ones. I'll show you how it's freaking done. Show you all how it's freaking done. Got some crazy names. You know what I found out today? Is that the channel, the second most, how do I word this? The country, the second most viewed country for this channel, the JBoy Mods channel, is India. You know what I'm trying to say. I was blown away. I'm like, India? That's crazy. That's crazy to me. Boom. She's a beaut. She's a beaut. She's ready for the Shrek test. She's ready to watch Shrek. Oh, look at that. This is a nice one. Gotta snap it close a couple times, make sure it's gonna live. Oh yeah, that thing's sweet. Cross that off the list. Yes, sir. Let me cross it off. Oh, it's gonna feel so good. Alright, we have been up for 1 hour and 20 minutes. Let's see. Oh, this is my Game Boy Colors. That's not what we want. We haven't got there yet. Okay. Boom. James, you are taken care of. Okay, so for the next one, let me read this really quick. Yeah. Okay, I'm caught up. Okay. Okay. For the next one, let's see. I don't want to do one with an amp, really. I want to do something relatively that's just USB-C. So let's do the purple and black right here. Check this one. Purple and black with USB-C, but no upgraded battery for some reason. Yeah, let's do that. Purple and black. 2081. Purple and black. Okay. I already have some black buttons sitting on my desk from that last shell, so it works out perfectly. I need water. Yeah, another one. One more. For the boy. Someone asked, how do you enter the giveaway? Well, we do a members only giveaway. Every single month, all you gotta do is click the join button. It's $4.99 to be a member for the month. Join the mod squad or the J Boys, or I don't know which one I like more, the J Boys. $4.99, you'll be entered to win a custom Game Boy. This month, we're building the FPGA GBC, which is a new kind of Game Boy Color, and I'll be building it on stream next week whenever I get the parts in. I just ordered them today, so we'll see. Purple and black. Okay, so here's the purple. We gotta find one of these screens that has a dang... What is this? Oh, we gotta find a screen that has an actual ribbon cable in it. Here we go. Nope, nope, that's not an SP screen. Nope, that's not an SP screen. That's an SP screen. That does not have a... Okay, I'm taking them out. Sorry, guys. I got to figure out, like, where the screens are because they send them to me and they don't really label them very well. Okay, that's a screen, but there's no... I'll just rip them all out of here now, I guess. I need the, hello? There's no ribbon cables in here. My room's crazy right now, guys. It's so crazy. We gotta be in here somewhere. I got some cool stickers in here. Okay, they're not in here. Okay, I found one. This one looks like it already had a wire soldered to it, which makes me think that this is broken. So I'm a little bit nervous about that. So let's test it out. Let's test it out. Max level, Brandon. With the member squad join, J-Boys. Appreciate it, buddy. You just got yourself 3 entries into this month's members only giveaway. So don't worry, we'll do everything live. Just pay attention to the members boards because I post the winner whenever that happens. So you don't have to be in the live stream. People always ask, do I have to be in the live? No, you don't have to be in the live stream when I announce the winner. When I do the build, it'll be just an open live. Anybody can watch. But when I choose the winner, it will be a members only live. That being said, let's see if the screen works. Appreciate the support, man. It really means a lot. All right. All right. I feel like I got like hair in my mouth or something. Let's see if this one's working. Do the quick test. This is scientific. Don't try this at home. Okay, it looks like it works. Become a member, or if you're enjoying the content. I appreciate it. Brooklyn Mondo is one of the OGs. He's been around since like the beginning, which is a year ago. Guys, I just had my 1-year anniversary of 10K subs. How crazy is that? At the end of February, I just hit 10K last year. It's nuts to me, dude. It's so nuts. All right, let's get grinding on this thing. You heard? You heard? Okay, let me move all this stuff out of the way. Sometimes I feel like I want an office, but then I realize I don't like to leave the house. So, appreciate it, dude. Yeah, it's been awesome. It's been awesome seeing, like, the growth. Just because I honestly, I do put a lot of work in all this stuff, so it is great when it starts to, like, you know, come around. And I appreciate you guys like liking all the videos and stuff. That really helps the algorithms send like my videos out to more people. That really makes a huge difference. All right. Oh, I need the buttons, obviously. Okay, not that. This is the one we're doing a USB-C, but not an upgraded battery. I don't understand that, but that's okay. Okay. No foam, though. Missing the foam. Shit. All right, let's see if we need the foam. I think you do need the foam. So I think there's actually a piece of foam sitting in here. Yes, there is. I don't know how I remember this, dude. I honestly don't know how. Appreciate the sub. How do I remember this? That this is I lose my car keys. I don't know where I leave my car keys or my wallet, but I remember that I left this piece of foam in my desk like a month ago. Something's wrong with me, dude. All right, anyways, moving on. Shame deal. Squap it down. Clip it. Oh, I should have opened this first. Rookie mistake. Absolutely rookie mistake. Now I gotta do it with one hand. I need to use the old teeth. Nah, we'll be good. We'll be good. Use a 2-finger method. I got scissors. I'm the goat at this, dude. You kidding me? I don't need no freaking help. Oh, I'm about to cut myself. Here we go. Boom. Like it's nothing. Alright, we need the little screws. That hot glue gun's gotta be cooked. Yeah, it's cooked. Okay. Felt that leaving the house part. I work from home. The commute is beautiful. Yeah. Yeah. It's just so convenient. Like, I get so much more work done not having... That's what it's more about. It's like I get so much more work done because I just like, oh, I need to eat food. Let me take 15 minutes to literally go do that and come right back. You know what I'm saying? It's not like, oh, I didn't bring food today. I got to go get food, you know? What do you do, actually? I'm curious. You work from home. What is your occupation? The live streams are definitely my favorite, but I also enjoyed the video of you and the wife going to the... Oh, dude, I got to do more Game Boy hunt. That's why I bought this camera right here, this gimbal camera, which I'll show it to you guys. It looks like this. It's very sick. It's very cool. And I want to make more videos of, like, you know, basically hunting and going for stuff, but they'll happen this year. I'm going to get some under the belt, but it's hard to juggle everything. Shrek TV's still coming. It's a whole nother issue, but it's coming apparently. J-Boy putting up numbers. Yeah, you know me. I'm always on my grind, bro. Always on the grind. Can't complain about nothing. Living the absolute life. It ain't easy, but it is good. Let's put it like that. I have a super ultra mega question. Spiff, the boy. I don't know why, bro. I just love your name. I just love when I see you and I get to go, Spiff. What's going on, Spiff? I have a super ultra mega question. If I buy a clear GBSP from you, could you put an image under the lid for you, Spiff? For you, I will do it. But just leave me a note saying I'm going to send you an image from this email. Then email me the thing at either the support email or jboymods@gmail. I'll take care of it for you, dude. You're my boy. You've been here for a long time. So I got you. You got a GBA Crystal theme. Yeah, go on to my website and search either Suicune or Crystal. They'll come up. There's an SP and there's a GBA. Scruffy looking RGB. What's going on, brother? What's going on? What's up, man? What's the word on the Shrek TV? I know you got it, but are you working on the videos? Yeah, I'll get to that. Spiff, I've gotten 2 GBAs from you so far. Oh, nice. Okay, that's cool. Your name isn't Spiff, though, so you just ordered an SP? Let's go. Like, right now? Let me check. Oh, I don't see it. You must have done it the other day. Okay. The Shrek TV. I skipped over it so I could catch up with the chat. So let me go ahead and tell the story. I told it the other day, and I'm going to go live on Instagram to tell the story again. A couple days ago. Beautiful. I think I recognize your name. We've been having a lot of orders lately, so it's been kind of like tough. Oh yeah, I can tell the story as I put this together more, because I don't have to do the USB-C until like the absolute last thing. So what's going on with the Shrek TV? What's going on with the Shrek TV is that basically it's coming from Canada. Okay, I'm going to try to tell this story and without going on and on and on. Basically, the guy sent it from Canada, and he put on the form that he filled out that this is so stupid, that the TV was made in China. So there's an issue because it's a CRT TV. It's heavily regulated by the FDA because of some gas that's inside of the tube. So when it got to the border, they had to contact me, and I had to fill out a bunch of paperwork, basically like signing over different types of consent that like I give them consent to like sign the forms for me and stuff like that so that it could come over. But then it got stuck at the border for like weeks. And you know how it's FedEx, and you know how like obviously the feds are, you know, like purposely idiotic with this kind of stuff. And the TV didn't say made in China on it. It said made in Hong Kong. So that caused an issue. I guess the people that work there don't realize where Hong Kong is. That's what they told him was the issue. It wasn't anything I did because I filled out all the paperwork I was supposed to fill. And I know it was legit because like someone from FedEx called me. They sent me the forms through FedEx email, and then I had to like fill them out on Adobe Acrobat and like send them back. It was a whole thing. It was super annoying. And they said I was going to have to pay like $400 to like basically clear it to come over because of the regulation. Anyways, the TV stopped at the border, sat there, and then got sent back to the dude. So the dude had the TV again, and I was talking to him. I was like, dude, what's going on? He's been real good messaging me. He's like, I don't know what's happening. I've shipped a TV this year, but I used UPS, but I guess he tried to save some money, so he shipped it through FedEx. So now he's losing out on that money, and now he's shipped it again through FedEx, and I don't want to jinx it, but it says it's supposed to be here Monday now. So that's a long-winded response, and I don't mind whenever people ask, I'll tell this story again and again because I feel like you guys do have a right to know because, like, obviously I made the whole video. It's a whole thing, so I don't mind telling the story, but I'm going to try to limit to telling it once per stream. So that is the story of the CRT TV, the Shrek CRT TV for the day. Kapash? Is that good? Are we all clear? Yes, I have to put this on. So that's what's going on with that. Scruffy is who asked that. Scruffy looking RGB. That's what happened. What the hell? Someone said, are you going to have a child? Not right now. Just working on this. But right this second, no. Have you ever heard of Chad Warden? No. Don't know who that is. Tell me who it is. Please, I'm dying. I'm dying to know. Oh, yeah, I just saw it by chance. Will you be stuck in the sequin theme one that says sold out? No, actually, that was like a limited edition one I did one time. I did like 5 of them. And not anymore. I should probably take it off the website, but that one was like, I really like that one. And I'm not doing any more of them, so I just kind of leave it up there. So that one's done. Oh man, what a mess. I hope you get it Monday. Me too, buddy. Thank you for asking. I'm going to go live on Instagram and clear it all up because I know people are probably wondering, but I was kind of waiting to see what happened so I could give like a definitive this is what's going on before I, you know what I mean? Because it was like in limbo for so long, and it was said it was shipping back. Because what would happen is it would say it's going to be delivered Tuesday, and then Tuesday would come around and say it's going to be delivered Thursday, and then, you know what I mean? And then it would just push it up 2 days, and then all of a sudden it was back to, like it went to the Canadian border and then it went backwards. It was super weird. So I was kind of waiting to see exactly what was happening so I could have like a definitive, this is the timeline. before I started telling people what was going on, because I didn't want the story to change a bunch, you know what I mean? That's what's going on with it. It's been hectic, kind of stressful. But yeah, I will update. If I'm Spiff, if I'm not able to get another GBA type system from you, I'm going to recommend you to some other people. Yeah, man, faux show. I appreciate it. No sweat if you can't. Yeah, follow the IG for sure. I'll be going live. Where's the buttons? Oh, there they are. I'll be going live on the IG. I only say I'll go live on IG to tell the story because, one, I already told it on here, and two, most of the people I had participating in the donation giveaways were from Instagram, so I feel like those people are hella interested in the chronicles of the Shrek CRT TV. Okay, we are moving right along. What's going on? Stinky Ass Liquor. It's an interesting name. Your name probably just demonetized my video. So that's good. Stop the wars. Amen to that. I bought a green. Oh, sweet. I'll get that shipped out soon. Bought a leaf green. Let's go. All right, so we're getting to the interesting part. As slowly as possible, but we're getting there. I don't have any custom Game Boy micros, I'm sorry. Okay, let's make sure this thing's working. I think it was this battery. We have to check the buttons. Sorry, my voice cracked. Holy man, what am I, 15? So hard to hold it in place, and also press L and R. L, R. Okay, those work. That's good. Crashed because I pressed on the cartridge. Very difficult to test like this because you have to press the cartridge to press the select button. All right, so that's all good. Okay, so let's move on to doing the USB-C. So when I do the USB-C, I install it right here in the side, right there. And I just kind of freehand it wide. And yeah, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and cut out. Let's see if I can get it. We're going to go ahead and cut out this section. And to do that, we're just going to use some flush cutters. And so this section right here needs to be gone. So we're just going to kind of peel that back. This plastic's pretty weak, so it's pretty easy to chop out of there. Kind of twist it off. And then I go ahead and cut a little bit of this off too, just because it sometimes helps when it's not in the way. I'll show you guys what it looks like after I get it trimmed up a little bit. And that is what it's looking like. I know it's not the prettiest, but it doesn't really matter because you're not going to see it from the outside. So yeah, so that's how that's going to look. And then we're going to grab this. I got him up here. No. I'm running low on them, but these are what you want right here. One of these little USB-C ports right here. So the goal, oh, I didn't realize this fell off. Good thing I noticed that. The goal is to get this protruding out of this area right here. And what you can do is you can draw a little with marker right there if you want to. But I usually just freehand it, and I'll zoom out because I'm going to have to do this kind of off camera because I got to have my head like right over it. We want to grab a couple pieces of wire. These will work. You want some pretty thin wire because you don't want it to interfere with the shell. So let me go ahead and drill these. Let me read this. Sounds scary. Favorite GB game. My favorite Game Boy game is probably Zelda the Minish Cap. I really like that game. So this is going to be a little bit loud. I'm going to move the mic a little bit away from me so that it's not so loud. So here we go. Then we're gonna end up with a... So how annoying was that? Was that like, yeah, it's kind of obnoxious. That's why I don't do them on screen. They're just, the drilling is obnoxious. So anyways, so then you're gonna end up with a raunchy looking hole like that. And that's gonna be pretty close to what we need to fit that in there. But you don't want to do it too big. You always want to do it small. Because then we're gonna take our little X-Acto knife and clean it up. Sounds like you're at the dentist. That's funny. Yeah, and now you'll know why I don't do that on stream. Because it's so annoying. Clean this up a little bit. Get this mic out of my face. You're way too close to me. How's that? Okay, that's better. So that would be the hole now. Appreciate the sub, whoever that is. See how close that is to fitting perfectly? That's exactly what you want. And then you can get little files too. I used to use little files and file it out, but now I just kind of use the X-Acto. Get it all gutted out, nice and good. And as soon as it fits from the outside, it'll usually fit from the inside. So we are really close. I'm gonna grind it a little bit more. What if I told you that the person in the thumbnail was my mom? See, now it pops right in. That's exactly what you want. See how it pops in like that? Beautiful. All right, so, and you want it to be tight. So now we're going to feed it in from the underling side. And sometimes it's kind of hard to feed in, but that's kind of what you want. I usually use a knife, kind of get it to pop in. You want to line it up. Boom. And that is it right there. That's a clean looking one. Now what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to make sure it looks good when we slide it back. We're going to want to slide it out like that. So we want to slide it like that, and that's how we want to glue it. And then once we get the glue in there, we want to slide it in place. You looking for a dad? The Riz, brother. Wasn't so bad of a sound. Good. I think moving the mic away probably helped a little bit, so that's good. Yeah, very good Dremel. Amazing Dremel. Amazing Dremel. Amazing. All right. So I got the hot glue cooking. And don't mind my disgusting hot glue gun. Honestly, if your hot glue gun doesn't look disgusting, you just don't work on enough projects. Every hot glue gun should look like it belongs in the garbage can, because that means you use it often. DK oldies or J-Boy mods. We're not even comparable. They don't sell modded systems. Alright, so we're going to put a little bit of glue right here. This glue gun does need to hit the bricks though, like it's spitting. Why are you spitting? It's trying to show off for you guys. So we're just going to put a little right there and kind of press it in place. And you want to push the USB-C port into where it's flush, obviously. And then I just kind of hold it in place. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, I got lucky with this one. I'll show you how it looks after I get it in and get all the glue in, settled. People sometimes ask, like, oh, you shouldn't use hot glue. You should use epoxy or something stronger. The nice thing about using hot glue, and I tell people, is that, like, if you mess up with hot glue, you can just hit it with alcohol and start over. But if you mess up with epoxy, you're screwed. You gotta just get a new shell. So hot glue has its uses, and it's plenty strong enough for Game Boys. It's plenty strong enough for this. So you'll notice I didn't wear goggles or eye protection. Do that. Don't be like me. Wear some sort of eye protection. I don't, because I'm an idiot, so don't be like me. You don't have to over glue it either. You just got to get enough in every orifice to hold it in place. And I'm going to go ahead and turn this off now. I honestly do need a new hot glue gun though, guys. Like, this thing is like, the stand doesn't work anymore. It's spitting because it's like, there's a bunch of air bubbles in it. So it like spits. It doesn't, the glue, it's terrible. All right. I hope the homie that wanted me to do this is finding value from this. So don't burn yourself, but, you know, hold it in place. And this is what we got. I mean, hey, I won't pat myself on the back, but, I mean, could have been a little better. But, you know, for what it is, a freehand, I mean, come on, guys, cut me some slack. It looks pretty good. So I usually definitely wait until it's completely dry before we start soldering anything. So, yeah, we're just chilling here until it's done. Meh. Could you do a GBA orange with Digimon theme? Sorry, I don't have any Digimon themed shells. Sorry, brother. Wow, we've been almost up for 2 hours. It's been a very, very productive stream. Now, we did only get 2 Game Boy Advance SPs done, but we got a bunch prepped. I mean, technically this one's not done yet, but, you know, we got through all the hard parts, so it feels done. Feels like it needs more glue. Anyways, I appreciate it, bud. Tanner, you've been looking at my stuff. Nice. If you have any questions, you can feel free. Always come to the stream, ask whatever you want to ask about anything. You can always email me too, but stream's easier because I'm already right here. Our SNES is difficult to take apart and clean. Not that I remember. I have had one apart once, and it's pretty straightforward. I don't think it's very difficult at all. Because I'm pretty sure that, I mean, Scruffy, he's in here. I'm pretty sure he's worked on some Super Nintendos, and I'm pretty sure they're pretty straightforward. It's just like one board, and then the cartridge slot on the inside. Very simple. Just want to make sure this is like held really well before and we're actually going to put a little bit on the top. Probably will regret it, but we'll put a little on the top right there. The top holds it in place, but sometimes it makes it hard to close the system, but we'll deal with that if that happens. We are almost done here though. This is the soldering is really simple. I mean, not really simple, but it's pretty simple. It's not, I wouldn't say it's hard. You just got an ad. Oh, you don't have YouTube Premium? Oh, come on, brother. You gotta have YouTube Premium. All the cool kids got YouTube Premium. Alrighty. Don't burn me. Ah, don't burn me. Okay, it's good. It's not burning me. Okay, that's good. So we're going to go ahead and... Oh, my ear's itching. Solder in these wires. So you want to have them like that long. We're just going to use the brown one. I'll know what's what. We're going to cut that. We're going to strip that. Alright, we're going to go ahead and solder these in place. I'm reading. Yeah, you're cool, kid. All right, those are in. This feels pretty solid. Looks pretty solid. So we got to get the little metal piece in right here. And then make sure it's not going to fall out. L and R. Uh-oh, missing something. Oh, here it is. I'm missing the rod. That's not good. Hate when that happens. Okay, we'll just do this one for now. This is L. Then we're missing the rod for R. Where could you have gone, rod? Oh, this is what always happens is they roll off my pad and then they stick to the screwdriver. Okay, so now we're going to get down to the soldering. Don't forget this. So ground is going to go to the side of the charging port, and then the other wire is going to go to the second pin from the right. So we're just going to add a little bit of solder to the side of this here. Got to get kind of in here, so you probably won't see my head, but we'll see. It's really hard for me to like solder like this. Should be good. What's going on, brother? That's what we're working with right there. Yeah, the springs suck to lose. Bro, I cannot trust myself enough to use a soldering iron. Dude, if I can do it with my insanely shaky hands, then you can definitely do it. Believe me. You'd think I'm like, something's wrong with me. Something probably is. You're literally the only reason why I bought a Game Boy Advance SP. Had one when I was a kid. He reminded me how much fun it was. That's awesome, dude. I love seeing that. Kid Majin Buu. Let's go. Stoked to hear that. Glad you picked one up. The games are timeless. I'm just going to assume this works, and we're not going to test it until it's fully put back together. I'm feeling kind of good about it, so. You got to cut one of the tabs off the battery, like on the plastic tabs. It doesn't fit right with it. Okay, this is a bad battery, or it's probably just dead, honestly. I don't remember which one was good. I should have kept track. One of them was. Yeah, this one's good. All right. Boom. That's in. Okay, we'll do the full test after we get these parts in. Oh no. Okay, we're good. I got stressed. Yeah, dude, when you put the camera on and you're doing stuff to try to film it, it's like you get a whole different level of shaky, because it's like normally when you do stuff, you're like this and you're like right in front of it. But like I'm trying to do stuff like with my hands out in front of me. So it definitely makes it way worse. Just how it goes. So see, you know how it is. I don't even try to explain myself anymore. I'm just like, yeah, something's wrong with me. Because it's just people don't get it unless they, you know, do it themselves. But yeah, that's how it is. It is tough when you're trying to film. All right. It automatically puts me on the edge. Are you talking about the camera, or are you talking about me? Or like I'm just stressed? Because it's both, probably. This one's really nice. Really good. Appreciate the sub. So that is what the charging port looks like. And I will say that this is a very nice looking one. So I'm glad I didn't flub the live stream cut. Because sometimes, yeah. I don't know, I put on edge. I totally understand. Oh, no, me. But just dealing with those little parts puts me on edge. Yeah, dude. I think dealing with the camera angles, dealing with chat, and then also trying to focus on doing something kind of intricate, honestly. You know, it makes me kind of like I'm trying to make sure I'm doing everything. So it definitely adds to the stress factor. What do you guys think? How'd that turn out? I think it turned out pretty clean, I'll be honest. I think it looks pretty good. I think they'll be pretty happy with it. I guess we have to make sure it works, which is kind of, you know. But I don't know if I have a charger at hand. have one right here. There's no charging piece, obviously. That would be too simple. Why is all this in here? Oh, here's one. Be gone. Let's see if it works. 11 out of 10. I appreciate it, because appreciate that, brother. I just got my Ruby and Sapphire copies today, but I have no GBA to play them. Well, guess what? You know, I think I might know a guy where you can pick one up. All right. I'm plugging this in. Okay, let's see if this is a total embarrassment. Okay, we're going to put the magnetic piece in first. Moment of truth. It works! It works! Yes! 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 It's always good. I could do 1,000 times. I probably have done it 1,000 times. It's always satisfying. Knowing at this moment in time that I don't have to open this back up brings me great joy. Brings me great joy. Like the stream just for that. That looks sick. And then, you know, you got the little piece right there. It's magnetic. It doesn't get in the way when you play. Oh, let me do the thumbnail. I had to do it longer because it was harder to find next. That was, yeah, okay. That was the thumbnail. Can't forget to do that. Boys and anyone else that's also here. That was a solid stream. 2 hours up. We got a lot done. We got 9 SPs cleaned and prepped. 2 built. Oh, we got to cross it off the list. Cross it off the. Let me clean up. Hold on. We got to cross it off the list. You guys got to help me. Let me cross it off. Oh, that was so good. BRB. Something's wrong with you. No, I'm playing. That's funny. All right, let's cross it off. It's a great feeling. Oh my gosh, I keep going to the Game Boy Colors. Don't remind me that I have to do all those. Here we go. Zoom. 2081. You are finished, pal. Finished. Ah. Spiff, you taking off? Thanks for dropping in, buddy. I appreciate you always. These are what we got done. You guys want to see all the Game Boys I built this week? It's only Tuesday. I'll show you really quick, and then we'll probably wind down. Switch is 10 times more easy to fix than the 3DS XL. Yes. Check this one out. Venusaur. Very cool. Very good. Check this one out. Kyogre. Also good. Check this one out. OG Indigo. Check this one out. Squirtle. The crowd favorite. Check this one out. Blastoise, the evolution of the crowd favorite. Check this one out. Clear pink with the lime green. Check this one out. Black with the white. Check this one out. Dragon Ball Z. Goku. A little bit of dust, but that's all right. We'll get that cleaned up. Check this one out. Gengar. Now I know. This is all I've done this week. I've been slacking, but you know I'm trying to bring the entertainment for you guys. This is what we got done this week. So far. We got a ways to go. But, you know, it's all good. Let me drink this. I probably shouldn't be drinking this still. I'm going to be wired. But, you know what? Screw it. Later, Spiff. Gamer Mario. What's going on, brother? The music stopped. I need the music. Music's back. Okay. Gamer Mario, what's going on, brother? Brandon, appreciate the love. Switch Lite or Switch? Obviously Switch. Switch Lite I'd probably like more if you could dock it, but you can't dock it. I don't know why you'd buy one of those. Really want to reshell a Switch Lite. Yeah. Yeah. I've never even looked into how hard it is. But you know what? I've reshelled a Steam Deck. And that was, I made a video on that too. Put that one in the queue, because that one might inspire you. Not an easy process. definitely harder than a Switch Lite. And it wasn't that bad, but you do need a hot air rework station. I don't know if you need one of those for the Switch Lite. Buddy needs pants, bro. I should leave pants. You know what I'm going to do? Is I'm going to leave my link to my favorite Dickies. My favorite Dickie pants that on Amazon. You can buy them, and then I'll get a little bit of money back from the affiliate link. I'll send those to you because I'm wearing them right now. They're the best pants. They raised the price on them. Dude, in like 2018, you could get them for like 17 bucks. It was crazy. They're like 35 now. Appreciate you guys. Let me get these back out of the way. These all got to get tested and run through the Shrek test. Oh man, I'm running out of space for all this stuff. Oh my gosh, holy crap, I just got really stressed. Thought I was about to drop one. Boom. So this is what we got for today. Woo! We got so much to do. But that's alright. One of them we got to put an audio jack in. That's a pain. Definitely won't do that on stream. At least right now. We might do the unhinged build tomorrow on stream because that's not too intense. It's actually not bad. And we have to put a headphone jack in that, but it's really not that bad. And a couple more with the USB-C jack. Maybe we'll do them on stream. We'll see. I probably need to knock a bunch of them out though so that I can like be focused, and then we'll come back and do a couple more on stream. This probably will be the plan tomorrow. So be on the lookout. We'll do a couple on stream though. If you guys are into it, we'll be back. All right, I'll answer a couple more of your questions and we'll hop off because it is now almost 10 o'clock. We've been up for 2 hours. Good stuff. Okay, I'll check it out. Okay. Just recently swapped the fuse on the micro. Yeah, that sounds like hell. Ugh. And then you had to put the thing back together, which is almost worse. I mean, getting a Game Boy Micro back together is painful. It is pain. Especially if you're using a new shell. It is just it's just the worst. I heard the screen part of the Steam Deck is the worst part, but yeah, I heard you need a heat gun or a blow dryer. Yes, you need that for the screen. You need the heat station to heat the screen up so you can pull it off. It's crazy. It was kind of a lot to do for my first time, especially with how expensive that system is. So it was kind of stressful. Yeah, I know what you're talking about though. You're talking about for the touch pads. Yeah, those are a pain as well. Brandon, have a good night, buddy. Thanks for stopping in. Thank you for becoming a member. You're a legend. Hardest to fix for me is fixing the PSP DVD player. I've actually PS2. I've never had a PS2 apart. Actually, maybe do the last few of the bunch. So when you're done, you're done. Yeah, that's a good plan. The only problem is I always do these are all basically the same. You know what I'll do is I'll save this Naruto one because it's easy. I usually do the easy ones first, but I'll do the easy ones last so I can do them on stream. And then all these other ones that have C, like USB-C, I'll just do the USB-C part pre-stream. And then all we have to do is just put it together. So it's already ready to go. We'll do like 2 or 3. But tomorrow I'm going to grind these. And then I might even switch it up for the stream because I did get all the Game Boy Colors in. So we need to clean a bunch of Game Boy Colors. So there'll be another stream where we have to clean a bunch of Game Boy Colors. Very similar to this one. And then we'll build a couple. So yeah. I'm going to finish this and regret it. But it tastes too good. Sugar free. Always. All right, boys. That's going to be it for me tonight. Any other questions before I hop off? Dale Skis, Slayer, take it easy, buddy. Thanks for stopping in. Dale Skis, good stream. Appreciate you doing the USB-C mod too. Where did you get the part? I think I got these ones off AliExpress. You just on, but I'm sure they sell them on eBay and on. I'll show you. I'm sure they sell them on eBay, and I'm sure they sell them on Amazon probably even. But all you want to do is make sure that the part that you get looks like this. It's the small one like this, but you want to make sure that it has the 4 points right there. You can't really see it, but one says G, One says D plus, D minus, and then V. The only thing you care about is the V and the D, or I'm sorry, the V and the G, because you need voltage, you need ground. So yeah, they're really cheap though, especially if you get them off AliExpress. They're like, you know, pennies. They're like 10 cents each. I just buy a bunch of them. I actually need to order more, obviously, because I better have more than this, or I can't do. I need at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need at least 8. There's got to be 8 in there, hopefully, or I'm screwed. I should have kept up on that, but yeah, that's what it is. Oh, fat one is rough, but I did fix. Oh, you talking about the PS2s? Yeah. We'll love to see a Vita cleaning live. Oh man, I haven't done a Vita in so long. I've made videos fixing the Vita though. Like if you go on my channel and type in PS Vita, I made long form videos of that like 2 years ago. So I have a whole video on how to clean a Vita. If you want to check that out, it's pretty like in depth. I don't sell just the shells. Have a good night. Try hard Trav. Appreciate you stopping in. Sold it at a net negative. What a legend. Yeah. Yeah, you know, Amazon or eBay. Yeah, I know. I need to rearrange the I don't think people realize I make long form videos because I make so many shorts because I just, you know, I have sometimes it's easier to make the shorts. Guys, I'm not going to show you what I got in today because it's just getting late, but I'll show you guys tomorrow for the sneak peek of what I got in. That's really sick. Probably some stuff you've never seen. It's so weird. Game Boy stuff. Very, very strange. That's it for me, guys. One last question. Please like the stream if you didn't like it yet. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed. I know all you guys in the chat have subscribed because you're talking. Other than that, consider becoming a member. Support your boy and get a chance to win a custom Game Boy every month. You can tell I'm tired. I'm done talking. So. Yo, I'll see some of you guys tomorrow. And y'all have a good rest of the night, all right? Peace out. Skeet.